From Luminary Media, you're listening to the AM Archives Order and Chaos. This is Chapter 3, Ad Meliora, by Megan Fitzmartin.
I'll return soon. No, that organization will be fine. There's no cause for alarm. Yes, they're starting to release the, what they call Tier 5s. They're making it right. Oh, they'll be able to handle it. We've got bigger fish. He's early. Of course. I'll call you back. No, I won't be much longer. We might have an answer soon. Permanent Secretary Higginson White.
What on earth are you doing in Serbia?
Thank you for making the trip down.
Had no choice, you were very cryptic.
Can I make you some mate?
Just some tea, thanks.
It is tea.
Oh. Yes, please.
I apologize for being cryptic. That was not my intent.
No trouble at all. Mate. Get it?
You could stand to workshop it a little more. I trust you followed my instructions.
Well, that's sort of what I meant. By you being cryptic. You feeling all right, Mr. Sandoval?
The Americans. They'll be the death of me.
Of all of us. I did bring it, like you asked.
Thank you. I truly did not mean to be cryptic. It's been a harrowing few weeks.
And what's been going... What is that?
A gourd. It's how one drinks mate.
Why don't you use teacups? There are plenty of teacups.
That's not how you drink mate.
Seems a bit of a
How would you like it if I microwaved your tea water?
valid point. There are 3.
Oh, indeed there are.
Lee.
Right on time.
Lee, never doubt my love for you. Getting me to come all the way to Serbia. You know I can't just hop on an airplane and a 30-hour drive is hard on the body.
You can now see why I had cause for Serbia.
It's not exactly neutral territory.
Don't you try to hide behind Lee, Percival.
It's Percy, madam, Permanent Secretary Higginson White to you, and I'm not hiding. I'm simply placing a body between us that you respect infinitely more than my own.
You ever think that might be one of the reasons I don't respect you?
With all due respect, no.
Glad you could make it, Michal. Mate?
You better have brought me up here because Percival wanted to hand-deliver the artifact himself.
Mr. Sandoval, you wouldn't.
I didn't. I brought you both here to talk.
Under false...
You liar.
Yes.
Asshole.
Director Sharon, this is the first time in a long time we've ever been in complete agreement.
Your support means the whole world to me, Percival.
That's not my name.
Sit down. Excellent. I wouldn't have called the two of you here if I did not deem it entirely necessary and appropriate.
Mr. Sandoval.
Now, I think highly of both of you, but this recent skirmish weighs on our last nerve.
Then the Order should give the artifact back.
The Order does not referee in petty squabbles.
Then why are you...
The Order is planning on replacing you both if you do not come to an agreement.
You guys don't do that.
You wouldn't even replace the leaders of the AM. Why does this require...
When the AM was formed, we took some precautions. They are not as much a concern, but with you both.
There is no contingency.
Precisely.
Wait, hold on. That's not... Then you chaps must know what this artifact does.
Percival, it doesn't do anything.
Director Sharon,
Is that just your kink? Do you need me to call you sir? Would that unclench your...
Michael, I swear!
Gonna try and get those nice hands dirty for once?
I wouldn't stoop to such a level. You've already got that covered.
What's that supposed to mean?
This is what I was talking about.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sandoval. It seems you brought me here on false pretenses. Britain will retain ownership.
Can't!
Until we know more, but I will not place this potentially dangerous artifact in the hands of someone so clearly unhinged.
Unhinged?
Let's take a step
Unhinged? Unhinged? You know what my government has done. Unspeakable things to me, to my family, to people They trained me to kill before I knew how to add or subtract. And those around me, the people who became my family, I've always been a fighter. I was easy to train. It wasn't so easy for everyone.
But you got out.
That was the first time. You didn't watch your friends break down, one by one, from the toll, from the stress. You didn't have to try and beg people to help you get your friends out, only to be sabotaged. You didn't have to plan an escape from your own government because you knew if you didn't, you would lose everyone. You don't have to live constantly looking over your shoulder, constantly afraid because the weight of the world and 87 pairs of eyes are all on you. To keep them safe, to keep them fed. So you can give me the artifact, or I can take it over your dead body, Percival.
It's not my name.
I don't care. Seriously? I'm not above fighting you. And we both know I fight dirty.
Director Sharon, I am sympathetic towards your plight. But just because you are in desperate need, I can help now. I could get the facility to offer
We don't
assistance.
want your help, not after... We don't need it. We need what is rightfully ours.
But we don't know what it could do.
That gold could feed New Zion for a year.
Step back, Director Sharon.
What is that?
Make me Permanent Secretary Higginson White.
The safety of the world is at stake.
The only person I see in danger here is you.
Put that back.
Make me.
Directors, we have a problem.
Problem?
What is the
Michal, drop the egg.
egg?
Let me hold.
No, Percy, don't. Percy? Michal? Shit. Lee Sandoval? Message. Artifact was triggered. But now we have a new problem.
The AM Archives is brought to you by Luminary Media and is a production of Atypical Artists. This episode was written by Megan Fitzmartin. In it you heard the voices of Felipe Figueroa as Lee Sandoval, Liron Emil as Michal, and Felix Trench as Percy. This episode was directed by Lauren Shippen and sound designed by Brandon Grugel. Original score by Evan Cunningham. The AM Archives is produced by Lauren Shippen, Jordan Cope, Briggan Snow, and Evan Cunningham. Thank you for listening, and stay strange.